Hi, can I speak to Phil Abramson, please? Phil, how you doing? This is Richard Fine. I'm with NYU News.
Okay.
I'm writing a follow-up on a story that appeared online yesterday in Catherine Swan's blog about Washington Square Park.
Okay.
You were quoted as saying the following: busking and entertainers are not subject to the expressive matter vending rules. And I just want to confirm that.
Yes, that's true.
So let me just ask you this about that. Does this apply now in all parks?
Yes. Yes.
And do the rules that were put out in 2010, do those still apply to visual artists?
Yeah, it applies to to vending, to selling. Just on background, so like an entertainer is playing their music, they're not selling an item. Even if they put like a hat on the ground, I mean that would be like a donation. It's not like you're selling the service in exchange for one thing for another. So the entertainers would not be subject to the vending rules, whereas like an artist is selling goods. So that is what the expressive matter vending rule is for.
Well, let me ask you this. I took a moment while I was waiting to make this call to look up the park rules. And the very first paragraph of it says that anyone asking for a donation is subject to the exact same rules as visual artists.
Well, if it's asking for a donation or like putting out something and people willingly giving, it's not the same as asking for money to exchange for for an item.
Well, I mean, I follow what you're...
This was a determination made by our legal counsel.
Very good. Is there going to be some official document explaining that?
I don't have that information at the present.
The reason I'm asking is that I know that there's a lot of outstanding summonses that musicians have gotten and performers have gotten based on the park rules. I'm aware of probably 20 of those summonses that I talked to different musicians about that were near NYU. So have all those summonses, are they going to be dismissed?
I can't speak on that. I don't have information to speak on that.
Let me just ask you one more question, if you don't mind. I'm just trying to nail this down explicitly. I'm confused because the rules, personally, I agree with you that playing a guitar and putting a hat out is not the same thing as selling a big painting. But according to the park rules, putting out a hat, soliciting a donation while you're playing an instrument or performing is absolutely covered by these rules.
That's one interpretation.
Well, it's what it says, black and white. I mean, it's not my interpretation.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not going to get into legal interpretations. This is my understanding of what the policy is. I'm telling you what the policy is now.
Okay. Well, Phil, thank you very much. I appreciate the call.
No problem. Take care.
That was Phil Abramson, official spokesperson for the Parks Department, on Friday, May 11th. That call finished at 10:20 a.m.